Welcome back to another one. Oh man, let me tell you guys, we got today, if you don't know, the XRS 4500 Max. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, if you guys want anything of Buzz products, let me know. Shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. In the description below, I will have a link to their website with a coupon code, so make sure you guys do check that out. Now, we gotta jump straight into this, guys. The XRS 4500. Now, this is the Max, the Max version. So for me, the device itself, or I should say not the device, but the box, the quality of this thing is just amazing. Look how they have like the foam inside. It's just quality. Now, here is a user manual before I even get into there. Here's all the specs on this device. 128 gigs of internal memory. Are you kidding me? 4 gigs of DDR4 RAM. Dual Wi-Fi MIMO. It's Android 9. Yeah, I'm stoked. So here is the device itself. And I love how they have that honeycomb here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that in a second. For the box here, I love the foam. Once again, these guys have really outdone themselves. They have your cables are going to be right here, your power supply, and then of course you're going to get their remote. So let's go ahead and open every single one of these things up right there. Look at this. Remote controller, very good. I personally like how they set everything up. Now, if you do bring this down, you do have a cable here. Not really sure what this one is yet, but you do get 2 Energizer batteries, so there it is. And of course, you get the remote itself here. So there you go right there. The remote, I personally like it. It does have a lot of buttons. It has a lot of options, but we will get to this in a second. Now, your power supply. This thing is actually super high duty. Check this out. So there is a box within a box. And of course, I am chewing the box out because it is stuck in here. So it was a little bit of work to get the box out of there, and I totally just destroyed it, which is okay. So I don't know why they put a box in a box in a box, but I'm going to go ahead and throw this away. We don't need it. Now, this adapter, we are going to talk about this adapter, which is actually really neat here. But they are going international completely. Now, with your cables, you do get a HDMI cable here. So very simple, very basics here. So good stuff. So there is your cable, very basic cable, and I'm still not exactly sure what this is going to be. This is going to be your power for your power supply. So at first I was like, what is this here? I wasn't sure what it was, but this is for your power supply, guys. So the one thing I do like, this thing is pretty neat there, how you could just pop this in and out. Very neat. I do like how they have the buzz thing here. You hook this up right there like this. This goes to your wall, and then this will go to your device itself right there. So you got your DC, optical, HDMI, Ethernet, and then your AV port. You do get a 2.0 and a 3.0 USB slot plus a TF. This will fit right there perfectly. Plenty of holes on the bottom for breathing room. Now, when it does come to the power supply, this is the one thing I wanted to show you guys. They actually spent some good thought and money on this. So if you close it and you're like, hey, I live in the UK, so what do? You actually connect this thing right here into right there. You just slide it in exactly. Hopefully I did this right, so yeah, that way you guys can see it. But it slides in just like that. So let me do that again. You put it in there right there, and it slides in just like that. And that's it. You plug this one in, and you're good. Now, if you're like, well, I don't live in the UK. I live in another part of the world. I'm thinking this is for China, for the Asian countries. You slide it in one more time, just like that. And everything just feels very snug. It doesn't feel cheap or nothing. And then for the States, you just pop it out, and then you're good to go. So very nice job. Now, the remote, of course, you get their their famous remote here. This thing is great. I am going to save these batteries there, and now I have my own batteries that I use, but everything pops in just fine and easy. Everything works really, really good. Let's go ahead and pop this one in and see exactly how everything works and make sure everything does work. So let's check this out, guys. So real quick, before we do get into there, I did want to show the remote. I don't know if you can tell, it's going to shut off the light right now. See, look at that. Check that out. If I click on the OK, look at the OK button. Everything lights up. The entire remote lights up. But check this out. See how it turns off? That, I think, is awesome. I absolutely love it. For me, the honeycomb, this is awesome. It tells you all the specs in there. So we're going to go ahead and plug this one in. And there is the Buzz logo. I love the Buzz logo. I think the only thing it's missing is a clock, but other than that, I think it looks very, very cool. So there is the device itself right now plugged in. We're going to go here and check this out. So there is a little BuzzTV logo at the top, and then it does come down there. So look at this, guys. BuzzTV XRS 4500 series. You know, it'd be really cool if it said Max Explosions. But 4500 series, you know, they have the XRS 4500, the XR 4500, and now the XRS 4500 Max. As you know, you get more power, more memory, more everything. It's great. So we're gonna move my guy up here, and it says to pair the remote, press the OK button and the volume down button. So let's go ahead and do that now. And so it says status remote found. Look at the bottom left hand corner, status remote found, connected to Buzz TV. So there you go. It connected pretty easily. So let me just move this around. Yeah, very, very smooth. Very, very smooth, man. This is awesome. And then of course here, scroll up. It just depends. Sometimes I like to go all the way down, but I am in the Pacific time zone. I'm going to go on the 1080. I'm going to hit done. And then I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi. So I just connected to my Wi-Fi. The remote and the keyboard on the screen, I was just functioning off of this thing. Very smooth, very easy. This remote works very, very nice. So I appreciate the time that they take. So one of the first things it says here is it's going to check for updates. It hooks up to the internet, make sure there's no patch or anything like that it needs. Give it a few seconds, maybe a few minutes. Just let it do its thing. Now, the cool thing is it does say completed download update. Please wait. Again, please wait until it's fully done and it loads. Now, after the update, it did say pair the Bluetooth. So it looks like it reset everything again when it did that update. I hope that bug is fixed, because if there's an update that they do again, it would suck to do this again. But it's not a big deal. It just says hit the plus again, the minus again. So hold it until the red light starts flashing. So red light's flashing. It says remote's found on the bottom left hand corner. And as you can see, it does not take that long at all to do it. So I'm in. I am in. So you get your live TV, your VOD, PVR, EPG, everything is there. You get your apps, all apps, app stores, then your settings and all that stuff. So everything is here. Very plain and simple. Some people don't like this. For me, I don't mind it. It's very, very simple. You could always go to Buzz TV Utilities, and if you don't like this menu, you can go to Buzz TV Modern. I know my face is hiding it, but you could go to Classic and check this one out. This one might be a little bit more eye appealing just because it looks a lot cleaner. Personally, I don't mind the other one, so I'm just gonna come here, back to utilities, back to home screen, and I'm going to go to modern and then just flip it back. So let's go ahead and the first thing I'm going to do is let's take a look and see what the specs are for this device. So let's go ahead and look into the specs. The app I like to use is IDA64. Now this app is amazing. It gives you everything that you need. So this is on the system model XRS 4500 Max, and it is using the Logic chipset. It has 128 gigs of internal memory. You're left with about 109 gigs left. That is the CPU. This is running a quad core, and it is running the ARM Cortex A55, that's 64-bit. Now, when you look at the GPU, it is running the ARM Mali G31. Now, as far as the Android version goes, it is running Android 9. The device is not rooted. For the codecs, this is probably one of the most important things here. It's got MP4, AC3, ARM, DTS HD, which is your Dolby Digital surround sound, which is great. You got your FLAC, your M-Law, your MP3 Opus, RAW, Vorbis. You got everything that you need when it comes to your audio for your surround sound. Now, when it comes to the Amlogic chipsets, and these guys have the Dolby Vision decoder awesome, AVS decoder awesome, H.264, H.263. It's got everything. It's got all the awesome decoders that you want and everything that is going to give you absolute power. And I mean power. You're going to get some really, really good stuff there. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I wanted to give you guys like how much power this thing has. That thing is just amazing of what the specs are. So BuzzTV keeps raising the bar more and more and more. This is the most powerful device that they have put out to date. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As you guys know, I always try to leave links in the description below. That way you guys get hooked up, and coupon codes as usual. So you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys soon.